let me show you how I stretch meat to feed my family. If you get a pound of ground beef at Walmart, it's $6. That's crazy. A way to substitute meat. You're going to get this. You're going to get ground turkey. This is $2.28 for a pound. That is a $4, around a $4 savings. That's not it. There's other ways that you can stretch meat so that you can take a little bit of meat and make it feed a whole lot of people. 1 pound ground turkey. Let's cook this up, brown it up until all of that liquid is gone. A lot of people like to say ground turkey is too watery. You can't leave that water in there. You have to cook it out. If you don't like ground turkey, throw a little bit of beef bouillon powder in there and it's going to make it taste like beef for you. But honestly, my family, we can't tell a single difference. Minute rice, instant rice. You're going to take about a 1/3 cup of instant rice. This is about 3 cents and it's going to help stretch that meat. Any kind of bean, it does not matter. You can use black bean, kidney beans. I like to use chili beans sometimes, but my favorite is black beans. Tonight we're doing chili beans. This is about 80 cents for this can. Remember to put extra water in for that minute rice. Rule of thumb for minute rice is equal parts rice and water. So just put that much extra water into your beef. Your meat. It's not beef, but it smells and looks like it. We'll put the lid on and let this sit here for like 5 minutes. Oh, it's done. Okay, here's another tip. When you're making tacos, scoop the meat in the shells yourself and let people just pick it up, because a lot of people don't know how to stretch out meat for tacos. They pull it plumb full, and there's no sense in that. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So, do it like this. In this economy, you have to be willing to switch it up and try new things. As Americans, we're super spoiled. We think that we have to have this and the certain brand name. Well, we got to get over that. If people did that back during the Great Depression, half of us wouldn't even be here today because they would have starved and none of us would have been born. All these are filled, and I still have half of that left, and I have another casserole dish of shells ready to be filled. Filling these shells up with some cheese, and we're going to put it in the oven for about a minute just to let that cheese get melty. Update: half of them were broken in the package, so someone's going to have taco salad, but that's okay. The cost of living crisis is awful, and it sucks, totally sucks. But besties, you can still feed your family. It's still possible to slash that grocery budget. I promise. You just got to be willing to try anything. Trust me. We made 16 tacos total, plus 1 huge taco salad. With 1 pound of ground turkey for $2.28, 1 can of chili beans for around 80 cents, and a little bit of minute rice, which come out to about 3 cents. That is $9 slashed from your grocery budget right there, just by switching to ground turkey and adding a few little fillers. So if you could do something like that multiple days a week, your grocery budget is going to love you.